Hey there, Ashleigh. I'm standing outside the Stephen Smith Memorial. As you can see, it has changed a lot over the years. At one point, you might have seen pictures of it where it was a blue cross, rather weathered and worn. But as you can see, it's this beautiful white cross now. It has these nice, beautiful flower arrangements that are right here outside of the spot where Stephen Smith, his body was found. I want to give you a little bit of extra context about this specific area of rural South Carolina because it really adds to the complexity of this case. As you can see, this is a country road. There are no overhead street lights that you can see that really illuminates the street, and there's no sidewalks either. And this really adds to all the suspicions that we're seeing now about this Stephen Smith case, particularly the fact that it's very, very unlikely that we would see pedestrians walking out in the middle of the streets in the middle of the night, especially. Now, this is where his body was found, but as for where it is right now, that's actually in a cemetery about 2 miles from here. It's at the Gooding Cemetery, and we have some fresh video that we want to show you, actually, that we shot earlier today. You could see it's this beautiful plot that now has many, many mementos for Stephen Smith. You see those seashells, those flowers, but if you'll look also closely, you'll notice that the dirt is also fresh, and there's a reason why. That's because his body was actually exhumed earlier this month for that independent autopsy that the Stephen Smith family had requested. Now, we have spoken to some forensic experts about that. They tell us that it was actually a huge success, that they were able to uncover new evidence from that exhumation, basically new evidence that they can move this case forward. We're hearing also that Sandy Smith, Stephen's mother, was also very, very pleased with how it all unfolded. She hopes that it brings justice to the family.
Do me a quick favor, would you, Alex? You know, you've got bright television lights out there where you're standing, but when Stephen Smith was walking down that road behind you, he didn't have those bright lights. Can you just ask your cameraman to shut off the lights so I can see what it would be like in the dead of night?
Yeah, this is it right now. As you can see, pitch black out here, and I'm telling you, I can't even really see my hands that are right here in front of my face. We'll turn those lights back on. Here I am. But the point of the matter is that when these lights are off, when there is no cars here on the road, it is pitch black. It just really goes to show how rural, how remote this area really is.
It's unbelievable. Alex, I know you've got a little bit more work you're going to give to us tomorrow night, including talking to some of the neighbors in and around that area. They've got a few things to say, and so I really look forward to that report. Thank you for showing that to me, too. It really does bring to light what the reality was for Stephen Smith that night. Alex Caprariello reporting live. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.